Welcome to the Hampton by Hilton in Leeds City Centre, and I filmed this back in May 2024, so it's a bit overdue that I finally get this video out. So, I flew into Leeds Bradford and had a train the following day at Leeds City Centre to travel out of, so I thought I'd base myself in the city centre, and this hotel is only a short walk from the central bus station and the central train station, so this is a very good hotel if you're interested in location. The room itself, it's pretty standard for what you get in a Hampton by Hilton. This was the first time I'd stayed in one since 2021. So as this was pre-COVID, or post-COVID should I say, I was looking forward to trying this out. So tea and coffee was provided, as with a complimentary bottle of water, as you can see here. There's me making a tea at the moment. But as you can see, we have decaf coffees, normal teas, sugar available on the side, and some milk, although more milk is available on request. The TV was as what you expect from a television. It had all the basic channels, and there was plenty of charging and light switches to the side. We'll start with the bathroom. I can see very modern, very spacious. They had some extra towels there for you, a box of tissues, and the shower area was what you'd expect. It was nice and modern. You could move that shower head wherever you needed, whether you wanted it high up in your hand or a bit lower. And there was the 3 soaps that you could use: the body wash, the hair conditioner, and the hair gel stuff. And we had this little door that you can move backwards and forwards as a bathroom door, but it also revealed this little cubby area with a few extra bits, including some hangers, laundry request, an iron, another towel, or set of towels, and yeah, the little storage thing. Now, I had dinner at the hotel on this occasion, which doesn't happen very often, and I got room service. So I had to go and order it downstairs, get it delivered, and then take it back upstairs. So I ordered a chicken curry, a tikka masala, alongside a bottle of Coke and a strawberry cheesecake, and it was delish. Can't remember what I was watching on my phone, though, so can't really help you there. The lobby area was very colourful. Seats were comfy enough. There was a couple of different bits and pieces. A couple of different seats if you wanted some more conventional seating if you didn't want to sit alone. And just round the corner is this little work area, or work zone. So you could have like a little meeting if you hired it out. There was a printer and a computer if you needed to print some documents. That whiteboard if you wanted to brainstorm anything. Overall, it was a pretty nice space. I'm sure there's people who could make good use of that. And then another look back at the lobby. They had this little bar area with snacks and soft drinks. And then up here was the bar area where you get hot drinks and alcoholic beverages. And then this is the main breakfast service area. I filmed this after the service was coming to an end, so there wasn't much out, but there were a few bits that I could just show you. And here's the cooked options. So it was your usual English breakfast, the cooked breakfast. So there was hash brown sausages, bacon, beans, eggs, a couple of different sauces, and a waffle maker, which we'll get onto later. So we had all these little fruits and, condiments, some plant-based stuff and yogurts. And that's what I went with. I went for a selection of hot food items, juice and tea, and some yogurt. But then I had to go back for seconds because I saw the waffle maker and I was like, I got to give that a try. And now you're going to see me completely butcher how to make a waffle. I want to apologise for anybody watching this who may be from either Canada or the United States. I know you guys take waffles for breakfast very seriously. But it's pretty easy to use. You just fill up that little tub there. Obviously it was a bit messy at that point, and then you just bring that down. And then I basically made a pig's ear of it from there. Completely botched it up. And then obviously you can just put your own toppings on. I wouldn't recommend Frank's Red Hot sauce. I'd say stick with maybe Nutella or golden syrup. If you could do maple syrup, you're doing even better. Yeah, this was not my best attempt at making a waffle. I'm glad I did this in Leeds in order for me to do it a lot better when I went to Canada just over a year later. And you've probably already seen that review. It is up on the channel. So yeah, that's my waffle before topping it off. And here's just another look. Here's some of the teas and coffees you can get from the breakfast area when it's in service. And I was even able to get a takeaway tea or coffee to go with me, which was even cool. So I took that on the go. Didn't cost me any extra. So brownie points there for Hampton by Hilton. Overall, I would definitely recommend this if you were staying in the Leeds City Centre. There is parking available, but I didn't use parking, so I can't really remember the facts. What I do know is that my one night with the breakfast did come to about £88. So I'm prepared to give this solid 4s across the board. Decent.